We were on the deck of second fire when it happened, after a few days of radio silence. Saturn, please respond. Saturn, do you copy? Are you aware you're losing power? Can we assist? What's going on? You're shifting orbit. You're too close to the event horizon. Do you copy? Soon enough, we witnessed it rip in half and become frozen in time, until it eventually faded, and all any of us could do was just stand there and watch it happen. Sweet dreams, brother. See you soon. All the stars of our ancestors were gone now. They either died or are just so out of reach that their light will never get to touch our eyes again. The sky is uniform. It's dark and empty, and we find ourselves in the high orbit of a hungry ghost, because there was nowhere else to go. We followed our hopes of gaining time, postponing the inevitable for long enough in order for a few of us to figure out how to ascend and keep our minds intact on another plane of existence. It truly was our only chance left. Out there, outside the black sun's influence, space-time will soon rip everything to pieces, just in time before we too fall prey to the event horizon. If I think of it, it may have already started. One wing after the other, part of the fleet stopped responding, and eventually succumbed to the forces of this godlike object. The first ship was lost a few generations back, and nobody could figure out why. And of course, in our minds we like to think that maybe they did ascend, leaving behind their physical bodies. But they may have just as well given up, tired of being tired, insane and space-sick. The truth is, we don't know. And I suspect we never will. And that's part of why we don't mourn our dead anymore. Funny, isn't it? How the mind bends that way. But it doesn't matter. Whether they ascended or just dissolved into the void, we will always carry a piece of their fire within us, and they will always have a place in our souls, even beyond the end of time. Although it does still hurt sometimes. It's something about the way we were built. See, for our kind, getting rid of pain is akin to denying a part of yourself. Yourself. Who is this self? Would he deny you? Who's asking the question? We're not sure either. But what we do know is that we are among the last to witness the beginning of silence, along with the metallic sounds of drones, relentlessly welding the cracks in the hull, fighting back against forces beyond our comprehension, that we will all eventually succumb to. We were on the deck of second fire when it happened, after a few days of radio silence. Let die he that would die, he that would live shall live against all odds, is what we heard coming from the back of the room. I turned my head back slowly, and trying to keep my composure, I whispered underneath my breath, "What does that even mean?" To which he replied, "It means itself. For once, there is no hidden meaning." Then he just turned his back to walk away, and I stood there, with a strange feeling in my stomach, like exploding and contracting at the same time, like a single force was both pulling me apart and crushing me. It was a feeling words could not touch, so I remained silent, watching my thoughts go by, trying to distract myself from what just happened by attempting to grasp at the unborn mind, with absolute futility. Who exactly am I? Who's asking the question? Am I a thought? Am I thinking it? Is the world thinking me? I observed mind become reflected into matter, and matter into mind, And from that moment forward, I stopped caring about my essential, because suddenly it just didn't matter anymore. But there was meaning in everything, and it made everything just as equally beautiful as it was terrifying. How could we not see it before? So obvious. Guess that's what you get for keeping your eyes glued to the path ahead. But it's okay. I don't need to ascend. Neither of us do. The sun sure does look beautiful tonight. And hopefully, we'll all see each other soon. To start over in a new town, with new space, as something else. It did already happen once, after all.